So our neonatal intensive care unit and our pediatric unit, as well as our PARS clinic, which is our pediatric acute referral service, are all in need of patient equipment, and support from the Brantford Bulldogs to help us to purchase patient equipment for our NICU is critically important to provide care.
We are very, very excited that we're being helped out by another amazing team, the Brantford Bulldogs and the Brantford Bulldogs Foundation. The Bulldogs Foundation is going to be contributing $100,000 to this floor and to our equipment needs here.
To our little infants that are born to our community. In fact, we have almost 1,500 patients born here at the Brantford General every year. And of those patients and those infants that are born, about 400 are admitted to our neonatal intensive care unit. So having isolates, having warmers, having patient equipment that supports their needs is critically important to us. And it's only through the donor support of our community that we can make those purchases happen.
Welcome back inside the Brantford Civic Center. What a night tonight is. Those beautiful black and silver jerseys that the Bulldogs are wearing, and they're wearing them for an incredible cause. I am so pleased to be joined by the Brant Community Hospital System Foundation Executive Director, Carrie Wilson, and the Director of our own Bulldogs Foundation, Peggy Chapman. Carrie, first of all, thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for including the Bulldogs. This relationship between the BCHSF and the Bulldogs Foundation, just wonderful.
It's been an absolute joy to be able to work with Peggy and the team here at the Bulldogs. We're so grateful to be part of tonight, and welcome to Brantford and to stay in the community. We're so excited.
And Peggy, what a surprise down at ice level. So we knew there was a big check from the foundation coming, and then the Hyman family to double it. That one, I think there might not have been a dry eye in the house.
No, and I think it also shows the community the commitment of the new ownership. Of course, Michael Andelauer will be always with our foundation. He's still the chair of our foundation, but bringing in the Hyman family shows the growth that we're going to be able to do, and as well helping the hospital grow as Brantford grows. So I think it's the timing of it is perfect, and their commitment. It was, $100,000 is a lot for our foundation to give, so to match that is just wonderful, and it will make a difference. So.
Carrie, we've already seen since the Bulldogs have come into this community, tremendous growth. You obviously see it, and the pressures on the health system here can be massive. That money going into this and the continued support of the Bulldogs Foundation in helping move forward in the Brantford community, how important is it?
Oh, it's tremendously important. I mean, Ministry of Health does not necessarily fund patient equipment, and so the generosity of the Bulldogs Foundation as well as the Hyman family is going to help us to purchase patient equipment that is not going to be funded otherwise to support our patients. We have over 1,300, close to 1,500, speaking of that growth, babies born every year at the Brant Community Healthcare System. We have an exceptionally busy emergency department seeing pediatric patients, over 8,000 patients a year come through that are pediatric through the emergency department, and we have a very full pediatric inpatient unit. So support to purchase medical equipment to support all of those families in our community is so critically important.
As a young parent who's been lucky on the health side to this point, knock on wood, that is really heartwarming, because I can't imagine, I'm going to try not to get teary on this, being in that situation as a young dad and having one of my young guys in the hospital where they may not have what is needed to treat them. I mean, that would be a heartbreaking situation.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so making sure that our caregivers have the tools that they need to be able to provide that essential patient care to our families and patients, and it takes the stress off of parents when they're coming in and you're just so focused on taking care of your little one. You want to make sure that those top-notch and state-of-the-art tools are available to caregivers. We have a fantastic group of pediatricians as well and nursing staff, so now we're putting everything all together with the support of the Bulldogs Foundation and the Bulldogs, and we're just so excited that both of these things are happening. The growth of our hospital and improved sport in our community, we're so excited to be working together.
It's great to hear. And Peggy, I know over the years, I've lost track of the number of hospital initiatives you've been a part of, both with the foundation and personally. How important was this for you?
So it's very important. So read what I did. I went to our board. My daughter was born 3 months premature at McMaster. And when I did a tour of the hospital and knew that they needed neonatal beds and warmers and things, all I did was show a picture of my daughter in her incubator, like in her bed, and Michael approved it right away. The board approved it right away because it's that connection. You realize, oh, technology and things to bring comfort and to bring, it is helping healthcare, and it's so important. So it is really important. And as well, I keep saying, as Brantford grows, the hospital has to be strategic and be able to take care of the patients that it has here. And you saw our boys go look at the equipment that it looks like we're going to purchase.
And that picture of Tomas Hammer with a little one, I mean, I just fell apart.
So special, and it really hit home for them and made them realize, oh, I always tell the players, your jerseys going up for auction today are also on top of the $200,000. The 50-50 is going to the hospital today, and it made them realize, oh, we can make a big difference here, and they do.
And if our fans at home can go to the Bulldogs website, there's the link right now for Dash Auctions to bid on those jerseys and be a part of this. Carrie, Peggy, thank you guys so much for your time. And
I bet I'm going to see your name on one of those bids.
There may be a Czech defenseman that I've already, Thank you guys so much for all the work that both of you do. It is so important and so great to have all this together.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Big Steel Box Brantford Bulldogs hockey on a wonderful night on Rogers TV.